Yes.
So today we're bringing you another wide leg pleated pant design. This one is from Amy. It's brand new this year. Already 700 orders placed in the show. We haven't even shown you all the colors.
Okay, well, I've been waiting.
$11.80. Yeah.
Because I have to be honest. I think when the drop launched on Monday, this is a hard one to shop for without hearing anything about it. Okay? So I need you to understand that this is the best dress pant I've ever bought in my entire life. There's a high-end designer out there where everything is just hundreds of dollars, but it was an elastic, wide-leg dress pant, and I said, I need that in my life, because I am an eater. Alberto knows that.
We like to eat.
Right? And so the idea of putting on elastic waist pants and getting a fancy high-end look is everything. So I am gonna take off my shirt because I'm gonna show you what I do during the holiday season, and I didn't bring out my blazer, but they are done in the most wonderful fabric. It's all poly that we worked really hard to make it look and feel like silk and texturize it. And then go with me here. I tuck in my camis. Now normally I would hide my bra, but for TV reasons tonight, I'm not going to. And I grab a clutch bag and I put a little blazer on. And for $59, it is the easiest holiday look ever. Because you're not in a dress, you're not in tights, you're not in pantyhose, and then you've got all this beautiful pleating, a faux zipper, and then bring on the drinks, bring on the food, and nobody would know because they look incredible on. The pockets were a must. It couldn't be ginormously wide leg. We nailed it. So do you want navy? Do you want
it's a beautiful
black?
Navy. Yeah.
Or do you want the champagne color that I'm wearing? Now we gotta talk about the length. So lots of questions about the length, and they're $59. I'm telling you, they're the best work pant, the best dress pant. I wore them with sneakers the other day, and they just made them a casual pant. So they are supposed to be full length. So I worked very hard on these inseams. I'm 5'2½", wearing the petite. And with heels, they're off the ground. But without heels, when I had my sneaker on the other day, they are meant to go like right to the ground. Now my sneaker lifts them up just a little bit so they look like this. I did not want to do a crop pant that changes the look. And I certainly didn't want to do an ankle pant. So they really are supposed to be full length. So the petite, 28 inches. The regular, 31. Is that what you have on, Ellen? And then there's a tall, 34 inches. And Ellen, did you not just slide into these tonight?
I love walking in them. You just get fancy.
Oh, Ellen said she loves walking in them because they're not too wide,
I'm
right?
feeling the Katharine Hepburn coming out again, right?
Say
like, no, say, darling, you look great. But no, for real, like, because she was known for wearing like menswear-inspired clothes, right? Like, so I see the button down on Ellen, and then I see that beautiful pant that's just flattering and elegant and airy.
Yes.
Right? That's the thing.
And comfortable. Do you want to go to a holiday dinner, a holiday restaurant? And I'm just saying holiday because we're in October and we're in that mindset. But I mean, just champagne is not see-through. I have underwear on. You cannot see them. I needed pockets, but we worked really hard so you didn't see like a really bulging pocket. Did you get that out of my closet?
I asked Zach to go get it for you. Well, you said you forgot to bring it out.
This is the oldest blazer in my life. It's from Lori Goldstein's collection 700 years ago. But this is my party look. And then I pull them up a little higher because I have very short legs. You can put them where you want. Put them higher, put them lower. I mean, whatever you want. You guys, look at this. Look at how much room
and here's the thing.
I have in this, and you would never ever know.
There's no drawstring, there's no belt loops or anything like that, but like I think like an obi belt might be nice with this too if you wanted.
But the
like,
one that I bought that was really expensive, they didn't have like a finish to the elastic. And then they still had them tucked in on their model. And so we created it just like this. This was not easy to do. All that pleating and then the pockets and the lining. So for $59, again, this is champagne. Alberti's carrying the black for us.
The black is great.
Ellen's in the blue. Work pant, dress pant. But, you know, our stylist, Ashley, she bought them and she's going to rock them with sneakers and T-shirts.
1,200 orders placed. $11.80. You know, it's funny, right? Like, you've got the kind of like very silky camisole. Right. Ellen has the button-down shirt. What about a big, chunky turtleneck sweater?
A long one, almost a tunic length. And then you wear a little flat and you carry your clutch or your
It's so
crossbody.
versatile. And by the way, you'll wear this in the spring, you'll wear this in the summer, you'll wear this year round because the fabric weight is perfection. I'm also thinking of like people go on cruises for the holidays.
Oh, yes, with sandals.
Yeah, so this is just wonderful to be able to have in your closet. Tell me about the fabric again.
Okay, it's polyester, but you can probably see it best in my champagne. This crinkle texture, because that's what my original pant had.
Yeah.
And again, these are items that you've seen me wear before, and I'm like, if I'm going to give them a version that we can now afford at $59 instead of hundreds of dollars, I want a better fit, but I want it to look just like the original I
They
had,
look like
and that
silk
was
pants.
the fabric. They do.
They look like a beautiful, like rich
Yay.
silk pants.
But they're machine wash. You know, put them in the dryer. Again, petite, regular, and talls, but they're a full-length pant. So the inseams are 28, 31, and 34. Free shipping. $11 on Easy Pay. If you ever want to look festive, if you ever want to look formal, but you love that laid-back vibe, and being festive to you is also about being fashion-forward, you want to grab these pants, put like a, what's it called? A cuff. I couldn't think of it. A
like a
cuff
beautiful cuff
bracelet
bracelet.
on, a long drop earring. And Ellen, you're wearing your regular size,
I
right?
sure am.
Room to eat?
Plenty.
Room to drink, but without falling down.
You're correct.
Like the elastic is not cutting into us right now, but I'm telling you, there's room in your hips, room in your thighs.
It's really well done.
And room in your waistband.
Look, I'm looking at sizes selling out on the bottom of the screen. Over 2,000 orders placed. In the regular inseam, we have 850 remaining. Across all colors, right? In the petite, fewer than 300, and if you want the tall, we have fewer than 200. Do you want to go over the lengths again for those
Sure.
sizes? Because they're slightly different than what we normally do.
Well, because a lot of our pants are cropped, a
Yeah.
lot of pants are ankle. This is supposed to be that
Full
look
length.
of like, wow, it makes your legs look longer. You know, you could, like I said, pull up that pant a little higher, which is what I just did now, and it'll stay put. But this is the petite on me with a heel, so they're up and off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm 5'2½", if you don't know that yet. 28 inches. Then, the other day, there's pictures of all this on social if you need to reference any of it.
Amy Stran,
Wore them with a
QVC.
sneaker, and then I know it looks like they're touching the ground, but they're like right off the ground with sneakers, with sandals, with loafers, with flats, okay?
And you can just always pull it up a little bit higher if you want.
Right?
Right? Because there's no like set waist.
Okay, then Ellen is tall. She's 5'10", and she's got her on her medium because you're going to order your regular QVC size, and she went with that 31-inch inseam. Now, Ellen, do you feel like being barefoot? If that's gross to you, don't do it. I'm pretty gross and just go barefoot all the time. So see how they're like right to the ground. If she had like a little sneaker on, she would get a little bit more lift. So there are supposed to be, as I keep referencing, full length. And then there's the tall inseam, and that's 34 inches.
Now, here's what I'm also thinking, Amy.
What are you thinking?
Like my sister-in-law, the very first time I saw pants like this
Yes.
was on her. She works
Okay.
for this very, very expensive French brand. You know the one. Starts with an H. The bags are like $20,000.
She works for them?
Yeah.
Does she want my number?
Yeah,
Does
exactly.
she have a discount?
Yeah. So here's the thing. The very first time I saw her wearing pants like this, she was wearing pants that are wide leg like this, but with really high heels.
Oh.
Right? So maybe if
Mine
you
are
are that
tiny
person,
heels.
if you do want that extra height,
Yes.
this really can be that dramatic look.
Oh.
So just remember,
So
look
you're
at
telling
those
me to get the
inseams.
regular inseam
I am
and
telling
to get
you
a
to get the regular
7-inch
inseam.
heel?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Maybe
Yeah,
I
like
will.
a 5-inch heel.
Right? And you know, there's those.
platform.
So I have a black tie event coming up next week for Dennis Basso.
Oh, yes?
I'm super pumped about this. But am I wearing a dress? No. Am I wearing a skirt? No, I'll be wearing pants.
Yeah.
Now, in all honesty, I'm going to be wearing Dennis Basso pants. It's an event honoring him. So I'm going to put my own designs to the side for that night.
That's fun.
And I'm going to be in head-to-toe DB, as I like to call it. But I'm going to wear one of his pants versus dresses and skirts. I just feel like I can walk around a room more. I can sit more.
Yeah.
I just feel more me. And also, too, I mean, I don't like to spend a lot of money on holiday looks for December. I'd rather grab something that I can wear to work with sneakers and a blazer and t-shirts, and then bring out my show-stopping makeup, you know, my long J earrings,
something
my
fun
clutch
with the
bags.
hair.
Yeah, and this fabric, Alberti's not kidding. It looks and feels like silk.
It feels like silk, yeah.
That elastic, you can show it. If you want to leave something longer, go for it. We put all the pleats in it.
Wow.
That's a faux fly. This was a lot to work on.
Look at this. I'm looking at the bottom of the screen. Everything is red and yellow. We have 700 total across all 3 colors, across all 3 inseams. We're last call in petite across the board. We have 150 left in the tall and fewer than 500 in regular across the board. Black, champagne.
Oh, I never showed you the back pockets.
And your
Yes,
navy blue.
Yes.
Oh,
and again,
there are, yes.
this is going to show you they are not see-through. You don't see the dimples on the tushy. You don't see my undies, and they're in there somewhere. There are welt pockets, one on the right and one on the left.
Do you open them? Are they
no, they're going to stay like that, so you
Okay.
get a nice, really great little shape to the bottom, but you don't want to open them. But these pockets will be ready and opened. I don't know why I love pockets so much, but I do.
Get all 3 colors if you can. You'll wear them. And you remember, you have till the end of January 2024 to decide on your purchase. Last call on all inseams in the black. If you want the champagne, we have 200 total across all inseams. And then if you want the navy, that's your best bet. We have 400 to go around. That was the color that my sister-in-law wore to the house the very first time.
That's the color I have in the original pant that I splurged on a few years ago. Yes.
All right, so
Oh,
listen.
wait. Jen said she wanted, customers are asking about the jewelry again.
Okay.
So Alchemy is the brand.
Yep.